Welcome to Small Town Showdown, Week 9, live from the Greenwood VFW in Greenwood, Delaware. I am Alex. To my left in the booth, the main man in the booth, as always, Striker.
Hey guys, welcome to Small Town Showdown. Very early tonight. I hope we're not getting y'all too early unprepared. We got a real tight bracket tonight. Only had 8 players, 8 great players, if I might add, though. Super stacked. Only 2, I would so-called rookies. Everyone else really top tier. We're kicking it off right now with our first winners semis. Nope versus Zone. Zone an upset over Trex just a moment ago.
Okay.
A little bit of a surprise to see. I have no idea why Trex decided to play Bayo against that Piranha Plant.
I don't know. Also, before we begin, our last stream, I forgot to point this out, was Javon's 50th birthday. So happy late birthday to Javon.
Really? There's no way you're that old. Come on. You got to be kidding me.
All right, game 1, Steve Piranha Plant on Pokemon Stadium 2. Here we go. Hope everyone's having a great night. And trade early up airs and a tilt there, 43. And a down throw.
This is a very interesting matchup for the Piranha Plant side because you have several long-range options, but no of what I would call good engagement options. You kind of have to let Steve do a lot of the approach. You can try to do approaches, but they're not optimal.
Anvil, yes. And stock 1 to Steve. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
A nice aggressive throw with the
down
iframes.
Throw into the mine cart. Up airs again. Up there and tilt down 33. Great start for Steve. Couple tilts there. And again going for the spike. Not quite. And both players safe.
You got to remember, Piranha Plant deceptively heavy. He's going to be combo food up to a good, healthy percentage.
He's up there. And spike and gets the off the wall. And we're tied in game 1 of our first winners semifinals.
You got to love it when a backboard gets reversed on Steve like that.
Real funny tilt there. 51-14 in this game 1.
Yeah, you see, look at this. Zone having trouble at figuring out when he wants to come in.
And a minecart.
And they got the grab too.
Oh, but both players are safe. But
went good delaying the jump.
There's a mine around there. 30-78 hits the TNT minecart.
Again with the grab that minecart.
And diamonds unlocked. Down throw for Piranha Plant. Anvil hits back there, not quite. Up tilt. And we could
no jump. He thought he had jump.
Air dodge could not get to the ledge.
Yeah.
Steve with a 1-stock lead.
He's having some trouble getting through those stone blocks, too. I didn't realize Piranha Plant was that tricky about getting through the defense.
Grab
and here you go, walk the plant.
And
is this what you call leading?
And just hits that not quite. Minecart there, yes.
That was
Steve,
nasty.
Game 1 of winter semis. What a KO that was.
See, that's the problem we're talking about with the Steve. Is like if you can't find a way to knock him off balance, Steve is going to just run all over you.
It's certainly a good start.
I noticed that Trex was setting up one of the Miis. I kind of feel like that's going to be a better choice. A lot of the Miis have a lot better approach and poke options than a Piranha Plant's going to.
That is interesting. FD for game 2. Steve and Steve versus we'll see. Game & Watch for game 2.
This is a solid option because Game & Watch has a lot of invulnerable moves that can try to mix around a lot better than a plant can.
Alrighty, game 2, Steve and his game watching a couple tilts there, 19 early.
Gotta love that nair drop in there, setting up some sausage.
Minecart gets the hit, spike and the walk again. Nice reads by Steve. Quick 54.
He just comes aggressive with the jab set.
The jab gets up. 54-35, game 2 of our first winners semifinals. That's Iron Tools for Steve. And a tilt there, 79-35.
Nice jump grab.
Grab up throw.
Oh,
not quite.
I never noticed. Like, I always forget that when Game & Watch does his throw, it turns them into the character icon. That's the first time I've ever seen Steve with the square icon being thrown around like that. I'd never seen that before.
Minecart, yes. Steve takes stock 1 in this game 2, and that's enough there. Gets back and a nice combo off the wall.
Zone trying to be aggressive, but even the Game & Watch is having trouble getting in.
Going around, tilt there, and there's a walk again. Can't quite finish up there, and not quite. And tilt there, 95-66.
Oh, he almost fell in.
Couldn't quite
Just a
read.
quick grab.
Forward throw and just avoids the stop mine card. Not quite. Anvil, no, misses it, but the up smash will get it.
Barely scoops up.
Steve's 2-stock lead in game 2.
And the flame touches.
And let's get in a couple tilts there.
Good DI gets
Could
him
this
out.
be a 3-stock in game 2? Back air. Up smash, Andy will get a stock.
Good roll read gets the KO.
58-3, but a stock lead for Steve. Game 2, trying to take a 2-0 lead. Up there is not quite.
I noticed that Nope doesn't have any kind of diamond. He's holding off on going for gold yet.
Gets mining around, grab up throw into the neutral air. Anvil, no. Does not get gold yet. Grab missing, tilt there.
He's doing the dash, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of that particular option. Oh,
Up there's not quite. Anvil will get it. Steve's 2-0 lead.
Very quick, unfortunately. Nope is our number 1 seed. Keep that in mind. Like, he is probably the best player here in the South. What you doing? It's best of 5. Best of 5. Yeah, you're in semis.
And defending champ. Actually, he's won 2 of the last 3, I think. Beat
That does not surprise me. Like, one of the few people I see that can beat Nope consistently is, I cannot remember his call sign, but the ZSS player.
Oh, yes. He actually beat him 2 weeks ago. The last time you weren't here, he beat him in grants. It was
Yeah.
There was 3 sets, and Steve got a crazy up air into down air. Or Zero Suit got a crazy spike, and it was insane. I'll have to show you that later.
The disrespect
Up
suicide
throw.
spike.
Game 3 on Final Destination. Quick up 64. I was caught off guard for a minute there. My apologies. Jab and 20%.
That was a long jab, too.
Couple B's. Back air hits the anvil.
Zone is having a bad tendency to fall into those quite regularly.
Dash tilt.
And gets the crab, too.
And the blow. That's a block, and that's a KO for Steve.
I was wondering just how high you had to be for that hitbox to get deactivated. That answers my question. Just enough. Gets the grab from midair.
Grab and another couple of tilts there and a back air. Oh, and
forward
smash.
Too.
Yes. What a KO for Steve. He's got a 2-stock lead in game 3, trying to take a 3-0.
Double check me. That might have been a 0 to death.
It was, yes. Up there. Again, not quite. Steve closing in on winners finals. Back there for Game & Watch, not quite. Goes low and gets up.
He's trying to get a
back there.
Like I said, Zone's trying to get aggressive, but it's not working. He has to go high.
And he gets underneath somehow.
Space Jam on
and
right
a
there.
forward smash will do it. Steve, a clean 3-0 in winners semis. He's on to winners finals. A great set from Steve.
Yeah, I'm suspecting Nope is going to sit pretty in grands. He doesn't really have a whole lot of fear against any of the consistent players here tonight. Especially one of the people who would be a good competitor to him, Softboiled, unfortunately couldn't show. Like we thought that Softboiled would be here to throw some competition, but I think the best one that's going to do it is BPM. And correct me if I'm wrong, between Nope and BPM, BPM being the Donkey Kong consistent one.
Yes.
Nope I think is like a 70% win over BPM.
Okay.
Something in that range. It'll be a good fight. To be sure. Speaking of which, we do have BPM coming up next. Yes. BPM versus one that I have never seen played before, J-Mall.
Okay.
Apparently, he is a Salisbury regular, Fox player. I didn't see nothing flashy that you wouldn't expect out of a Fox player. It's just good fundamentals as a good Fox should be.
Okay.
Like you're just sticking with your empty hops, your nairs, your tilt chains.
Yes.
All that goodness.
And we welcome you into the booth tonight for the first time. 8-player bracket tonight. We're live from Greenwood VFW. Hope you guys are having a great evening. If you want to come out, next event is 2 Mondays.
Are they playing off stream? So J-Mall and BPM were literally just playing a game off stream. Who won that? Someone was playing Palutena. Who was the Palu over there? That was BPM.
All right, we got.
All right.
I guess. All right.
So apparently, with J-Mall being from Salisbury, these two have played occasionally.
Okay.
I have been told the matchup favors BPM.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but
I wouldn't know either. Again, I literally sat down Jamal in some casuals earlier. That was my first time playing against him, so I got to see some of his style.
Okay.
I beat him one game, and then he trashed me for the next 4.
oh man, it happens.
Yeah.
I was actually playing a casual with I don't know his name, but
Kevin G?
no, I played him before. I was winning against him, but there's some guy, he wasn't in the tournament tonight. He just showed up for a minute, and
Oh, okay.
he was okay. I got him.
I mean, we always love to see the new players come out. I see several new players over in our Melee sets, too. Some other players who generally haven't shown up, but apparently are Salisbury regulars. Which shout out to Rambler running our Melee bracket over there on the side. Motor?
Speaking of casuals, I guess eventually we have to play again soon sometime. It's been a minute since we played.
We should.
Because my Yoshi, I believe my Yoshi's gotten better. I don't know if it's enough to beat you, but we last played in Ocean City, and the 2 times we played, we split.
I got that long ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's not even 8 o'clock tonight. Or it's
8:20.
It's not even 9 o'clock, and we're almost.
We're almost
we're almost halfway through. We will absolutely get a game later on.
Hey, we could even play after on stream.
What's up, Triggs?
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, one thing, I do like to apologize to all the chat. One thing that's been consistent with me, and obviously we weren't live last time, but the 2 times I was on stream and you weren't here, I am awful at talking to the chat. I don't think I've said anything to them, so.
I would. I just unfortunately don't have our normal monitor to give me the stream chat, so I'm going to be trusting Javon to poke me whenever someone comments. But nice to see you, Triggs. Hopefully you can enjoy some good matches here.
Yes, this is our second winners semifinals of the night. Fox and DK, I guess.
Well, I don't know. Like, BPM just came off of Palu versus Mario. That had to be random to those. Those. I've never seen BPM pull a Palu in his life intentionally.
I think I have seen a Palu here. I don't remember his name, but
BB.
Yes, that's
BB.
him.
But BB hasn't shown up in a good year.
He was actually here when you weren't here.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
All right. And there was another Steve player, not the one we have tonight, but another one showed up, and apparently he dominated back in the day.
Oh, Punky.
Yes, he was here too that day. All right, Fox and DK.
Punky was the first one that got me on that kick of I don't like Steve. It was his fault. Well, I wouldn't say it was his fault, but he was encouraging the endemic.
That was too good. All right. Couple tilts there. 42-41, game 1 of our second winners semis. An up B for DK, and on small battlefield tilt there. Slight lead for Fox and neutral air.
This is the thing, though. Even Fox is going to keep a slight lead, but if he doesn't get a long series of chains, DK is simply going to outpower.
Grab and forward throw, not quite.
He'll get back from that.
And gets up.
A little too early on that slap.
Tilt there, and a nice combo for Fox. First minute of the game, and that's a missed time grab forward throw.
Yeah, he expected the aggression off ledge there.
Back there, not quite. And looking around, down air. You get the grab, tilt.
Nice little DBZ. He'll live.
He's up. Up there, not quite. And another one. DK taking the early lead in game 1. And grab misses, up throw.
He had the grab timing, but the iframes were still active.
There, yes, and we are tied in game 2. Grab, up throw, nothing off of it.
Good DI there from Jamal.
A couple tilts there, and nice shield by DK. Gets the end of it.
He gets the second to last hit of the jab.
Up airs and a couple for DK there. Slight lead in this game 1.
See, this is what I mean. Look at all the things that things that Jamal is doing, and yet BPM is keeping the damage equal with only 3 or 4 hits. That is Fox's issue
up there.
here.
and not quite.
But now
Tilt.
this is where Fox loves to be, in that beautiful advantage state if he can keep the juggling going.
Roll there. DK going for the back air, not quite. And tilt there for Fox. Looking around. Slight lead for Fox in this game, too. Missing down air. Up smash, not quite.
Missing by pixels.
Up air, and again gets around. That's the roll. And and miss, but he's fine.
But the tilt.
Nice read. Can Fox get up? No, he cannot. And DK taking the lead in game 2, or 1. Game 1, my bad.
That's 130. Oh, he's waiting for the up smash.
Not quite. Up there, yes. And we are tied in game 1. Very back and forth in the second winner's semifinal. Tilt, grab, up throw into the neutral air. And a down B. 47 and up tilt there. And
slap. Oh, with the grab. And a ding. Ooh. A little too high for that ding dong.
Up B. Does get a trade, but an early lead for DK in this final stock. Up B, no. Up there.
It's going to fall in.
A couple tilts there, and another up there, and another up there, and another up there, and another one. And this game close now.
That's the sequence that J-Mal needs several of to get the advantage back.
Up tilt, very close. Game on the back air will get it. And DK barely takes game 1, our second winner semis.
Down to the wire, doing a lot better than I expected J-Mal to do.
Certainly a good start. See what kind of adjustments he'll make in this game 2 on Kalos. Or Kalos?
Kalos League, yeah.
Yeah. And get Fox and
it's going to be Fox DK.
DK.
If it's not a Fox DK at any point in this set, I will be shocked.
Yeah. All right, game 2. We are on Kalos. Fox DK. DK 1-0 lead in this second winner semis. Here we go. Miss down tilt and a roll there. Quick 30 for DK.
Oh, he rolled a little too late on that slap.
Quite up there and again. Up there again and again and again. Another up there. Up tilt, up tilt. Just a bunch of up airs and up tilts for Fox.
This is a hoppy Fox.
A down B, missing the spike almost. Grab, nope, not quite. Let's just cancel it out. 110 to 78. Fox early lead.
Aggressive helicopter there.
B neutral air. Looks for the spike, not quite, and gets the ledge. Up there.
Quick hop jump.
Back air shield. Another tilt there. Missing smash grab.
That's dead.
And back throw, yes. Or forward throw.
The problem with Fox, his up smash is so powerful for the kill, but it has so much end lag.
Oh, nice back air. And we're tied in game 2 of winners semifinals, our second one of the night.
This is effectively like the 4th time they've just done a quick reset to neutral on stocks.
Yeah, I think every tie's been 0-0. Grab, up throw into no. Up there.
These baited out that air dodge nicely.
Back air. Tries to read ledge, not quite. Down spike. And tilt there, no. Again. Back air around. Slightly Fox.
Oh, nice aggression. Oh, he's going the wrong side.
Spin.
Oh, good roll. Slap,
down air into, or down B into the up smash.
Slap, clap.
DK stock lead in game 2. And grab and something throw.
Oh, he tilts. Rolls it perfectly through.
And down B and a tilt there. Gets back to the ledge.
Punch!
And the punch gets through. Not quite. Side B. DK closing in on a 2-0 lead in this winner's semis. Down, gets up. And neutral air.
Quick in there again.
Not
slap.
Down
back.
air into the back air. Yes. DK a 2-0 lead in winner's semis. And we'll see if the Fox can make some adjustments to stay in it.
I don't know. If anything, the J-Mal needs to do is he just needs to be a little more cautious. But the problem is he's playing the Fox exactly like he's supposed to. He is being patient on his aggression. I don't feel like he's overextending. It's just BPM is just playing it better.
Yeah, and just getting quicker kills, I guess. All right, game 3, back on Kalos. DK trying to advance to winners finals, and down there, up tilt there.
See, now there, I love the patience. Let him go out and let him reset.
And back air there. Slight lead Fox in game 3. Back air again. DK gets the ledge.
Oh, yes.
No,
there's that
dash.
patience you want.
Up tilt. And
There's
down there for Fox.
There's so many empty hops.
Up air again. Another up air. Early lead Fox trying to stay in this set. Down air again. The tilt there. Up there, not quite. And gets the ledge. Roll misses. Trying to get the grab. Up air.
Good catch,
again.
another.
And neutral air. Down tilt misses. And
Oh,
a forward
yep.
smash, yes.
When you whiff it, you get clapped.
And DK taking the lead just like that in game 3.
Stop.
And off the wall. Stop. Get it. And a stock taken and a quick steal of a stock for DK as he takes a 2-0 stock lead, and that's a kill.
One touch kill.
One stock lead grab for the grab to the up air, up tilts, and again grab up throw. And a couple more tilts there. Dash and a neutral air, an up air and a tilt there. Fox trying to even up that percentage after the quick spike kill. Back air for DK, not quite. Gets up, no. Grab and up throw into the up air.
Oh,
Will
it gets
get
it too. Oh, I didn't think it was high enough.
It's a clean 3-0 for DK as he goes on to winners finals. Our top 2 seeds will face. And
BPM earned that clip right there.
yeah, that is just, I mean, the spike on the one and then the up air kill at like 50. Well done.
No, it's like when you're a Fox that low against the DK, like you got to know a spike attempt is at least coming.
Alrighty, and
Man,
what do we have next up on stream?
I don't know. We should be dropping down to the losers quarters.
Losers quarterfinals.
Who we got for this matchup, Javon? Zone versus Gilbert.
Alrighty, so
These are more of those longtime friends who like to play against each other quite regularly.
I do not know their characters. I think Zone's a plant, right?
Zone is a plant.
Okay.
We saw him teasing the idea of one of the Miis at the in that one first match he just had a little while ago. Gilbert, formerly known as Panda, primarily plays Young Link.
Youngling, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting them in just a minute.
Yeah, I hear you, Triggs. Sometimes getting down is rough when you live so far away. When these tournaments go really late, yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I make the drive from 2 hours away, and I feel foolish.
And okay, listen, I love having you here. I still think you're an idiot.
That's fair enough. As we welcome you back to the booth, Alex Striker, the main man. We're getting set for our first losers quarterfinals, and
good winners game so far. Very good. I kind of wish they could be a little closer. You like having good games rather than just complete curb stomps. We'll get that in winners finals. We'll get that here too. I know that these players are quite evenly well matched. It is a slight favor towards Zone, just from records and history and all that stuff.
Okay.
But any game could come down to a good set if Gilbert is just able to get those nice Young Link chains. Arrow, it's a boomerang to arrow to forward air. The quick sequence can deal a lot of damage and get very early kills.
Yes. I mean, as much as I love saying clean 3-0, I mean, you like to have some close sets.
You like the matchup. You want it to feel fair at least.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, in those even matches, we don't get those funny stomps and like 0 to deaths. Like, it's not really clippable a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's like in Dover. Yeah. Perhaps. Just okay. Well, then in that case, Triggs, just make sure you make it out for Dover Comic-Con. Come out and see us there.
June 14th. I don't know the times, but that's even further away from me than here. I might still be there. Who knows? That's actually funny. I haven't even count. This is
We can talk later.
okay. Yeah. I didn't realize we were about to get into it.
Oh, going with Insin first off.
Sorry, Chet.
He did play Insin earlier when he was going against Altruic, and he did win that match.
Okay. All right, Incineroar and Piranha Plant Pokemon Stadium 2 Game 1. Here we go.
If only there was a home field advantage.
Yeah.
4 type
Tilt
matchups.
there. And jab out. Neutral no grab.
watch that
misses,
grab.
Looking around, tilt there. And spike missing neutral air. Not quite, and jab out. Down there, and again the back air.
Good. Had jabbing for so long.
And the back air off the tilt. Very close game 1 of losers quarterfinals. And the grab and back
throw.
throw.
You got to watch that.
Egg, look out.
Tui.
Or spike, I mean. Spike not quite in.
Oh,
Counter.
how did that last for so long?
Down throw. 100 to 60 gets the spike thing. Down smash, yes. And Piranha Plant, the early lead as Incineroar cannot take advantage of his rage for a couple up airs. Up B recover.
Oh, that was an unfortunate hit.
Back air there, and nope, not quite.
He tried the counter read. There's one.
Forward smash, no.
Got the weak hitbox.
Down smash, not quite. Neutral air.
Tilt
Tilt air into the up air, not quite.
Hits
and
it.
Back throw, yes. Or throw, yeah.
That was actually his side B.
Oh, side,
Yeah, that's the side B is the one that throws him back. Lariat, I think. No, Lariat's the spin? Which one?
Okay.
Or is Lariat the throw?
Neutral air, forward smash, not quite. Spike off ledge, tilt there. Does he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's up.
But he's still disadvantaged
Grab,
with all
back
that.
throw. Counter misses. Looking around, not quite there. Jab out. Grab and down throw. And spike, not quite. Back
Good
air.
parry.
And tilt there, trying to even up the percentage a little bit. Back air.
Gets the lariat
side
grab.
B into that. Up smash, no back air, not quite.
Mistimed.
And
Well,
gets up to
where's
the
the-
ledge, and a nice read with a spike.
I love the attempt to go high and aggressive, but unfortunately, Zone just ready for it.
2-1 lead for Plant in this game. 1 of losers quarterfinals. Back throw. And trying to read the ledge, not quite. It's up.
That 2-frame is really tricky with that move.
Back air.
I want to say the scoop that actually connects
Side B,
on
yes.
the side for that down smash is only 2 frames active. So it's an extremely tight window.
Tied in game 1. Very close. Tilt there.
Gets revenge.
And
the lariat
will
grab.
not take advantage quite. Spike almost KOs. Just like that, Incineroar taking the lead. Back air. Down smash, no. Gets up with get up attack. Forward smash, will get it. Game 1 to Incineroar, 1-0.
Hold up. What damage percent was that? That was an 83% far corner kill.
Especially on Pokemon Stadium 2, you do not expect that to kill. Here's another fun match that happened real quick. My friend Lost Vein, aka Josh, but he was playing the Zero Suit in Losers Finals. And I think it was game 3. Zero Suit was at 207 and won.
Wow.
It was ridiculous.
ZSS cheats, I swear.
All right, game 2, Incineroar Plant back on Pokemon Stadium 2. Grab, down throw, and back air, and tilt there. Early lead Incineroar, back air, down throw there. And forward air.
Yeah. The bread and butter for Piranha. Pretty much the day 1 combo.
And tilt there, slight lead Plant early on. Game 2, back air, no. There's forward air.
This is the dash there. Oh, good
Dash
spacing.
not quite. 55-51 tilt for Plant. And back air. Incineroar side B. not
Excellent
quite,
lariat grab.
But gets the hit. Down smash, no.
His timing there was like 2 frames off.
The tilt there. Spike, not quite. Back air, no. Recovery, not quite. Tilt there.
Unfortunately, that Fatui lasts a long time.
Does hit. Tries again, trade, but no one dies. And just getting the ledge.
That Patui is actually really strong defense, just standing on ledge with it active. It makes the options that Incineroar has for recovery so minimal.
And back air. Forward smash, yes.
Good step down spacing.
And
I love it.
Incineroar there.
Oh, not
grab
quite.
Up throw. And back air, not quite down tilt.
Trying to be careful now.
Oh! Side B, not
He
quite.
stepped in.
It's a round grab.
Just a raw grab.
Up throw, yes. And we are tied in game 2. Round back air, trying to get up, not quite up airs. Missing the side B.
It's all right. That was a spacing difference. Oh, good revenge! Whiffs.
Not quite there. Up smash, no. Down throw. Into the forward air and then dash attack. And so just takes the end of that and the spike. Up
He
there.
gets the full hit. Oh, he
Not
doesn't get the
quite.
splash box.
Down smash hits and gets it.
That would not have hit if Zone didn't attempt the up tilt.
Incineroar takes stock 2 and he has a 2-1 lead in this game too.
Jab him out.
Back air. Again, nice shield.
Nice back.
Back air. Upstairs, gets a dash there. Side B, up smash, no.
Chooses the
Tilt,
jab.
spike, no. And gets up.
What's the
Up
punish? There it
smash,
is.
yes. We are tied in game 2, down to our last stock. Parry and a dash there. Side B, and a tilt.
Styles. Thank you,
Gets
Triggs.
up, down throw, and neutral air, or forward air. Grab, back throw.
Going aggressive
Missing.
again.
Tilt there.
If Gilbert was doing so well, he's getting really aggressive though.
Grab.
Like he's slipping out.
Spin. Full up smash,
No.
not quite. Grab,
If
back
he faced
throw.
the other way, that was dead. He just
Tilt
gets up into
there.
jab.
And the spike gets to the corner. And this set is tied, 1 game apiece.
Yeah, thank you, Triggs. Styles, the ZSS player. All right, we are tied up 1-1.
All right, game 3. Hope you guys are having a great evening. If you're just tuning in, winners finals. All right, we're live from the Greenwood VFW tonight, week 9 of Small Town Showdown. If you're just joining us, winners finals between DK and Steve is coming up soon, but then we have game 3 in Incineroar Plant. Incineroar with a 2-0 lead. Or no, it's tied 1-1, I'm sorry.
Yeah, tied 1-1.
All right.
Which is unfortunate because
Jab.
I feel Gilbert had that game in the bag too. It's just a little slips
Up there.
that caused him to fail.
Well, I guess to be fair, Plant looked like he had game 1 in the bag. And
That's
he
also
lost
true.
It, so
That's very true. This
this
is likely going to be our closest game of the night, our closest set of the night.
Tilt
Just
there.
knowing how well these two are together.
Not fair. Tilt, not quite. No round.
Little dance.
70 to 67 back air. And up smash,
Caught
not
it
quite.
that time.
Just able to stay up. The round
Good
side
grab.
B, no. And the
Yeah, that you kind of have to go low like that when the Patui is holding.
tilt there. Very close game 3. Winner takes 2-1 lead up smash, yes.
He just mistimed that stomp.
And Piranha Plant taking the 1 stock lead and down throw into the up there.
Setting up the gas.
That. And tilt there, 46-102. Another tilt. Roll not quite.
Zone is adapting very well to this gameplay.
It's up B, not quite. Missing the down smash. Gets up, not quite. Tilt, no. Playing
There
high,
it
the
is.
down tilt, yes. And we are tied in game 3. Grab, down throw
Down
into
forward
the
area.
forward air. Spike.
He tried an air dodge instead of just taking the revenge.
Up smash, no. Grab into the down throw into the back air. Forward smash again,
patience.
missing again into the down air off the grab.
Oh no.
Grab and forward throw. And gets the ledge. tie game, game
Missing
3.
again.
Tilt. And it's up. Plant going low, but he's safe.
If you got the option, you can attempt it.
There's a back air.
Grab
into the spin.
Gilbert needs to recover his damage.
Forward smash missing again. Tilt into the thing.
He takes the revenge off of the gas. That's clever.
He gets packed just barely. Missing, and the revenge will not kill.
It's the wrong side of the ledge.
But does
Tilt
even
up air.
up air, not quite.
One more, that is lethal if that connects again.
And missing the spike ball there, and again.
Look, both these players are scared now.
Gets revenge grab, up throw, yes.
He let him trigger revenge for the end lag.
Plant taking
Well
a 2-1
zone.
lead. Into the up smash. Just falls into it. We're tied 1-1 in the final game.
That is just voodoo right
Game
there.
3, I mean. Final stock in game 3, my bad. Down throw into the forward air. And a get up attack. Very close. There's a tilt there. Not quite. Looking around. Grab down throw into the up air, and again. 32-76 on this final stock in game 3. Winner takes a 2-1 lead. Grab and back throw.
That was a forward throw.
Forward throw, my bad.
Yeah. The one thing I noticed that Gilbert is not doing really well is like
Tilt up there. Grab.
that's my do it.
To the back
Yes.
throw. Will get it.
the lariat's so strong on the when you get the ledge there.
So in center will have a 2-1 lead, 1 game away from losers semifinals. And these have just been some back and forth games.
I'm here for this upset.
Alrighty, game 4, and we're going to.
Oh, I wonder. He goes FD. I wonder if he's gonna look at a knee brawl or something.
Lead ball. Oh,
That'd be, Talon's good for Plant. Talon's
okay.
good for Plant.
Town and City, game 4. And in center over the win goes to losers semis, or will we have a game 5? Here we go.
We are now in knockout since this is the losers set.
And Plant needs it to stay alive. Here we go.
Good pull through.
And missing grab down throw to start for Plant into the forward air. Quick 23. Dash no,
Back
back
air.
air, not quite. Tilt there, and the jab gets 45. And another tilt forward air, or forward tilt.
Trying to catch. That's one thing I noticed actually. Gilbert, Zone is not doing a whole lot of off-ledge aggression. He's mainly just trusting his Petulia for it. And in this particular game, Gilbert is having trouble finding his footing.
Grab down throw into the forward smash. Doesn't get a
Good read there.
Not quite. Early lead in center roar.
Oh,
Grab into the down throw. And a back air.
He had the revenge work once, and now he's just trying to fish for it so hard.
There's jab.
He needs to let it go.
Off ledge and back throw.
Just accept
Offside
that.
B. Tilt there, not quite.
He'll live.
153. And the spike reads it. Gets it with the spike ball.
I cursed him. I'm sorry.
Plant takes the early stock. Up smash no. Neutral air.
That voodoo will only work
Tilt.
once, Gilbert. I'm sorry.
Down throw into the back air. Game 4 early lead Plant. Grab down throw into the forward air again.
How long is that true for?
And grab into, or side B in the up throw.
He does this.
Up smash, yes.
Backside kill.
Gets it, and we are tied in game 4. We're missing that one. There's a tilt there. Still Plant with a slight lead. Trying to set it to game 5. Tilt.
He can come back. Gilbert can come back. He just needs to find his footing.
The jab there, missing that one. There's another jab. Into the head. Poison, grab forward throw. Spike.
He knows to not go high that time.
Mission
Oh,
to
no!
dash to.
He tried the smash attack, but it was too delayed. And
Oh,
pineapples!
he misses the recovery, and Plant taking a 1-stock lead. So one underneath the stage, pink it up. Grab down throw though into the back air.
You hate to see the dreaded pineapple.
52-0 grab.
Good lariat.
Or side.
Did that? I mean, it is a command grab. It counts.
Yeah.
Good revenge there.
Revenge missing the down smash. Down
lose it
into the back air. Early lead plant, game 4 tilt, or late lead I should say. Upstairs.
Good revenge there.
It's revenge down throw.
And another revenge. He
And
just
the
grabs it,
revenge
and you're
side
dead.
B, yes. And we're tied in game 4 as Plant down to his last stock potentially for the tournament.
Tilt forward air.
Back air. Or yeah. And a forward smash will get it. We have game 5 in losers quarterfinals.
I don't know who wins this. These guys are really neck and neck.
This has been a very entertaining set so far. Got game 5.
Assuming that he's sticking Plant, where do you go as an Incin here? I cannot think of any stage that really gives you an advantage against the Plant.
That's a good question. Thinking it over for game 5. Once again, hope you guys are having a great night. Week 9 of Small Town Showdown.
Hello, Bastion.
Every other Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Or you can tune in live on Twitch.
It's more fun if you're in person, though.
Yes.
Sorry, Triggs.
All right, game 5, Plant and Cineroar on Bastion for the set. And here we go.
Dash attack gets the first touch.
Dash quickly, grab into the down throw again.
He took the risky play instead of going for the true combo.
Grab down, throw into the forward air. And a
Ooh.
back air.
That back air should not have connected. I'm sorry. That looked like a terrible hitbox.
Yeah. He's looking around and up there. Up, so yeah. Control air. Forward smash.
Good revenge.
Gets the revenge on it. Down
Is he going to
throw.
get to use it? No, he doesn't.
Not quite. And a
Right
nice
to Patui.
read on the spike.
Yeah,
So what?
I hate the name. That move is actually called Patui Power. I hate that.
Yeah, that I don't get that.
I guess it's because he's spitting the ball out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
137 to 36 in game 5.
Revenge again in the grab.
Revenge, Spy B into the revenge, not quite, but it does get a long way
lot
to
of
even the
damage.
percentage.
Yeah.
Missing that side B grab, back throw. 161, and the spike gets it.
Yeah, you couldn't do much there, unfortunately.
Plant taking the lead. And tilt there. And the spike, no tech off the wall, and we're tied in game 5. First losers quarterfinals. Tilt there. Into the
Good. Oh, there he gets it.
Revenge
Nicely
and-
done.
back throw, and it evens the percentages just like that. And gets it nice off the up B.
Aggressive flame drop.
Forward smash, no, missing tilt there. 78 to
He keeps falling into it.
into poison again. 126 to 72. Close game 5. Winner to losers semifinals. Down there, no forward smash. Yes, gets the connection, and just like that, Incineroar has the lead in game 5. Grab
throw,
down
forward
throw
air.
into the forward
The
air.
beautiful
Again.
bread and butter.
Down throw now off that. There's a spike ball.
Revenge that
is
time.
it, and
Nice.
it's the ledge. One revenge could end
That
it.
shield damage this is going.
Revenge, and that will
No,
not
not
do it,
quite.
but 74% off of it. And just like that, Incineroar closing in on the set. Grab, forward throw.
Gonna go high. Yeah. Oh!
Not quite. Grab, up throw, yes.
But 114 extra credit is great here for Gilbert.
Yes, especially because of that revenge. Tilt missing, down air.
Tilt up,
Up
air.
air, not quite. And the
Grab,
side
Marion might do it.
B will
Yes.
get it. And Incineroar moves on in game 5.
That was a good fight. Great fight.
And back and forth, Incineroar survives in game 5. That revenge was just deadly. And next up we will have,
Yeah, who we got next?
I guess our
It should be.
second.
No, not Trex.
It's either our second losers quarters or winners finals. I don't know which one. I don't know if losers quarters was off stream or not.
Had to reset the browser over here. We're getting it. Jamal versus Trex.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, we're doing winners finals? Wait. Are we doing Jamal and Trex?
Alrighty, so Fox versus...
Fox versus a variety. Trex's normal main is Sora.
Okay.
But he loves to do a lot of weird little things. He's one of those players that like pseudo mains random. So like I have no idea what he's going to do against a Fox because we don't have a lot of Fox players around here anymore.
Yep.
We did have one way back in Salisbury, but he kind of disappeared. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the choice is going to be.
Welcome you back to the booth for tonight, Alex, the main man, the booth striker. Second losers quarter is coming up. Just an 8-person bracket tonight, but competition level has still been pretty good so far.
It's been very good. Like I said, I appreciate seeing a lot of the players that like Trex, Zone, Gilbert in a high like big bracket. They're good players, but they always like just get eked out of being on stream. So I love being able to showcase their styles. Like watching them play is a lot of fun. And we'll see what the choice is against a Fox.
Alrighty, game one.
I suspect he'll start with Sora. But again, he's been doing a lot of weird things lately.
That did not.
By the way, I'm also going to call it out. Jamal was, for the most part, using our controller. And it's, like, perfectly honest, it's not a good controller. So I appreciate the man who's able to play well using bad gear. Not to say we don't have trash gear, but it's like some of the choices, if you want a specific controller type, like I think we only have the one pro controller that's even usable. Okay,
yeah, well, once again, apologies to the stream. I know I keep harping back to the 2 weeks I was on stream when Striker wasn't here, but there was one time, like, Vane, he was running 2 different controllers, and Styles, the ZSS player, he broke his controller playing. So he had to use use Vane's backup for the whole rest of the night.
There is no greater discomfort to me than having to use a controller you're not comfortable with. I did that once where I tried to compete with a controller that Rambler lent me. And it's like, it was just the pressure on the A button was enough to completely throw off my game.
Yeah. I mean, it really can be any small thing.
We got a choice of Pokemon Trainer.
PT Fox game 1. I did not see the stage. I guess we'll see in a minute. Second losers quarterfinals, and here we go.
Well, ice on deck. How is it going, my man?
All right, Battlefield regular for game 1. Gonna be there, up there, not quite. Couple trades there and tilt there, 26 to 18 early back there.
Nice dash there.
Or dash, yeah. Another one again, a forward there. Early leads PT back there. Not quite. And jab out. Tilt, not quite up there. Around another dash.
I'm looking forward to this particular matchup when we get the swap to Ivy, because a lot of Jamal's up air chains can get really stomped out by a quick down air from Ivy. So I want to see how that interaction goes between these two. DBZ out.
And here we go. This Ivy is out. Tilt there. Early lead for Fox. Dash there. Up there again.
Yeah.
Back there, not quite.
He'll be fine. He's got the nose.
And gets it. Now the Charizard dash there.
And
another one.
Oh, he's got to be careful. Oh, no, he missed ledge.
Misses ledge. A back air will get it. And Fox taking the early lead in game 1. Second losers quarters. Dash up tilt. And up there again. Another up air. Dash there. And again. Quick 56. Dash there into the jab.
Jab out, yep.
Fox taking a sizable lead in game 2. Up air. And gets the ledge.
Tries for the dropping forward air, but no.
Up tilt. Up there, not quite. And
okay, forward air gets him safe at least.
And up smash.
Just a momentary step too close.
2 stock lead, but the up smash, no, not get it from Charizard. Gets the ledge. Early lead Fox game 1, down tilt into the forward air. And up there again.
This
Another
Charizard's
one.
going to be combo food.
Grab.
This will do it.
And up throw, yes. So Charizard does take a stock, but a stock in 49 to come back from up there into the neutral air. And again, quick trade there. Jab out. Gets it.
Drops the shield, unfortunately.
Gets the tilt. Gets the ledge. Dash. Up there. And
Whiffs the grab.
up throw. Down air. Up throw.
Yeah, Jamal is eating this PT completely.
Tilt misses. Back air. Yes.
DBZ is going to do it with a clean 2 stock.
1-0 lead for Fox, our second losers quarterfinals. Great play by the Fox. And we go to game 2, back on Battlefield.
Just straight back, all right. If that's what you want.
And we'll get the run back.
I don't know. I don't know. As bad as the PT did in that first game, I don't necessarily like Trex's choice to go back.
Up there, back air. Again, back air. 39 early in this game, too. Second losers quarterfinals. And if gunshot will get touch.
Solid parry.
Up there, not quite. And jab out. Early lead for PT.
Oh.
Up tilt.
There's the touch, and now
there.
Jamal is going to start running.
Up there again, and the up air again, and again. And a back air. To end that interaction.
Fox.
Neutral air. And just gets up.
I'm about to say, Fox loves being an advantage.
The tilt there, back air, getting... Oh, he missed
too
ledge
high.
again, and up smash will get stock 1 for Fox. The second time he missed ledge. Neutral air though.
Hop out, forward air.
Down there, yeah, forward air. Tilt there. Grab, jabs out again. 35.
Ironically,
Up tilts. Up there again and again.
as bad as it sounds, like he was doing okay as Squirtle. Like maybe he should try hopping back to the Squirtle. But he's sticking with this Ivysaur, I guess, from the percentage, like thinking it's close to lethal. Okay, there we are. There we are.
And we're tied.
Stop with the
but
Charizard.
107% to come back from. Actually, it's 2-2. Never mind. Up smash, no, and shields. 120-0 tilt there for Charizard. Up smash, no. Little weird interactions there. Grab, down,
throw, nice.
It's above him, dash there, and gets a back air.
Grab,
Back throw. Trying to get something off its side B, gets a touch. Up there, no. And everyone's safe.
Grab, back throw, nice.
throw.
This could be a kill. No, he doesn't
White
catch.
gets up. 150 to 61 back air, just stays alive. Hits the ledge. Up there, doesn't get all of it. And a back air, yes.
Okay, was that intentional?
Fox taking the lead.
He twice hit just the single hit of up air. I don't know if that was missed or if that was intentional to set up the back air kill. Either way, well played.
It was another odd interaction, but it worked out. 79 to 14, but a stock lead for Fox. Neutral air into the up tilt. Trying to take a 2-0 lead. Back air for Squirtle. And gets up. Tilt.
He had the shielding. He had the chance.
Down smash misses. Grab and the forward throw. Missing the side, or gets up with the side B. Grab back throw, not quite.
Nice nair.
Neutral air can't quite finish. Both players get up.
Good attempt to block it, but
Dash. Looking around. Squirtle in some trouble. Gets upstairs. Smash no. Grab and forward throw. Trying to get up and does. And tilt there for Squirtle. Trying to finish it off. Not quite. Back air,
but doesn't get the final.
the last hit. Up there will do it. 2-0 lead for Fox in this second losers quarterfinals.
sorry, Trex, you gotta get off the PT.
That's a second 2-stock in a row, and elimination setup time, potentially. And this determining what stage they're going to go to.
You realistically want something like Hollow Bastion, Smashville, something with more open air space. You can avoid all that up air change that he likes to do. And again, get off a PT. J-Ball is abusing his air game way too much. Town and City, maybe?
All right, Town and City, game 3, Fox versus...
Come on, be smart, Jax.
Hero.
Okay, his hero's not bad. I appreciate this choice if he's careful about Reflector.
Alrighty, Fox Hero, game 3. Fox trying to advance to losers semis to play Incineroar. Or it could be someone else. Back air, forward air.
The only downside about trying to use a hero against a Fox, you do not have a lot of time to read your menu. You really need to be quick before they get in.
Control air, not quite, and tilt there. Early lead for Hero. Has a psych up and a couple tilts there. Back air and again. And jab.
Jab's fine when you got that. Good heal.
Excuse me. Nice heal dash in, and a couple aerials there, and an up air. Up to another up tilt, and again the up air.
Yeah.
And again.
That's the thing. Once he gets that advantage, he goes running.
For 110 to 97. Close game dash into the up air, not quite. Does have some speed.
Whoa!
Down air.
You gotta love the Accelerado. Just absolutely aggressive.
Back air, yes,
Yeah,
and we're tied. In game 3. I'm not sure what the Hero KO did there, but
It was a forward air.
forward air, okay. 44 and
Good
grab,
read.
back throw.
And the sizzle will do
Sizz.
nice.
And gets the side B.
Yeah.
Whack, not
He
quite.
tried it. He tried it.
43, 62, neutral, neutral air.
No, gets caught again.
Again. Slight lead for Fox doing this game 3. Tilt, no. Back throw. Going for Hatchman on the other side.
He tried a roll read.
Couple tilts there and forward air. For neutral air.
Nope, can't jab that.
Dash. Back air, yes. And Fox closing in on the set now.
Gonna get a charged Faraga.
Sizz
No,
reflected it.
Again, but I'm saying you gotta watch for the reflection.
And the forward air, not quite. Psych up. One hit could kill if he gets the right one. Tilt. Another one.
He tried the smash, but no.
Tilt and gets up to the ledge. 105 to 85, the stock lead for Fox. Neutral
Fox
air.
just moving around too much to get caught.
Grab up throw, not quite. And has bounce.
Bounce now makes the attack
And
spells
a jab.
better.
Yes.
Fox can't reflect them. Bounce is stronger than the reflector.
Oh, okay. 110 to come back from that.
And unfortunately, bounce already gone.
Couple tilts there, looking around, neutral air. And a
Little leg
side
strike.
B. Neutral air gets the ledge. Fox trying to finish it out, tilt. And, the side B saves for now.
He's
Forward
being
air.
so careful.
That one again. Grab
Throw.
up, throw.
He
Looking
has
around.
such
missing.
little mana.
And jab out and grab in the forward throw.
That'll get your mana back.
As a heel.
Heel's not going
Up
to get you a
smash,
lot,
not
though.
quite.
Whoa!
Up smash, yes.
Caught it, and that is the
A
set.
clean 3-0 for Fox again. He goes to loser semis.
Mission complete.
And
Yeah,
our
the-
third clean 3-0 of the night.
Not a single game was he realistically in any kind of risk.
Yeah.
Kind of hurts to see, but also I can't really... I respect the attempt. I still disagree with that PT choice, but I mean, players going to do what they're going to do.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, so we're going to jump back up. Winners finals, we are going to have Nope versus BPM, the Steve versus DK.
DK, Steve for winners finals.
I hope that BPM can pull something insane because I love watching a Steve get smashed.
Yeah, we welcome you into the booth. Winners finals coming up soon between DK Steve, a regular matchup, I think, down in Salisbury. That's what I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope and BPM, both consistent players, both generally performing very well. To my knowledge, I think Nope is favored. At least based on the seeding, he is favored. But again, I hope that BPM can do something crazy.
Yeah,
I think DK is one of my more hype characters. I love watching him do his craziness.
it's certainly fun to watch. If you're just joining us, we had an 8-person bracket live from Greenwood VFW. If you want to come out, next one 2 weeks from now, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, right back here at the VFW.
Yo, BPM.
And we are just about ready to go.
Players taking too much time and having fun. We're not here for fun. Not at this point, we're not.
Yeah, we're getting serious now.
How much do you think that see if BPM can request a randoms ditto? He's done it before.
Well, let's just say, remember last time I think Vane pulled out his DK for 2 games and it was just it was not good.
It was, I mean, but he was also up. Like, he had the reset option. So, like, I can't blame him for wanting to be a little silly. I know as much as I joke, we're not here for fun. Yeah, we kind of are.
Yeah. Well, hey, Vane, if you're watching, you're my dude.
BPM stands for Big Purple Monkey. I never put that together, but it makes so much sense.
I actually remembered, I knew that because I remember back in like November, one of the stream texts said like Big Purple Monkey call. I was like, oh, that's what it is.
I love it. I love it.
It's funny, when I first heard it, I thought it stood for like beats per minute or something. But I was like, oh, that makes sense.
I'm pretty BPM is the normal statement of that phrase.
Yeah. Shout out to Mario 3 over there.
There's someone playing Mario.
One of my favorite Mario games. I love speedrunning it.
Is it weird that I'm not a Mario fan?
I'm not.
I mean, as weird as it sounds, I think the most of the Mario games are too easy.
As someone who speedruns them, they very much are.
Yeah.
I could beat them very, very fast.
Yeah.
And some of the guys who are like really top level.
That's why, like, Mario Maker, on the other hand, Mario Maker's got some great levels.
Yeah, you ever played the Mario Maker levels where it's like you just stand still and they just take you through this? Those are fun.
Yeah.
I always love just those kind of... But see, I don't know, I just have this weird, like... Maybe because I grew up with Mario. Especially Mario Galaxy.
It definitely would be a nostalgia thing if it is one of those types of games that you grew up with. I didn't. I unfortunately did not get Mario 64. I did not have an NES. I did have one of the Mario games on the original Game Boy. I want to say Mario Land 2.
Oh, 6 golden coins, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, my favorite...
That's when I was way too young to know what the hell I was doing.
Well, see, my favorite game of all time is Mario Galaxy, but that was because, well, I'm 22. I was 5 when I got it, and I played it a lot, but yeah.
Thanks, my sympathies to you.
Anyway, winners finals, here we go. Steve, DK on small battlefield as they roll for DK, and again, the tilt there, quick 31. Up there, and again.
Oh, he clangs with the anvil. That's a nice way to cancel
forward throw, and the up there is up there reverse. TNT, not quite. Close start in this game 1 of winners finals. Up there's a couple more building this up smash, not quite, but 93 now. Spike into the up smash. What a KO for DK as he takes stock 1. Down B, not quite grab. Oh, back throw into the back air.
Slap.
And down it, down B. Back air again. And the punch. Yes. Whoa! And DK, what a start in this game 1 of winners finals. 2 stock lead.
Full 0 to death on that one, too.
Yeah, it was a great start here. Up air's not quite playing that one's back air.
Somebody's got the wall.
tilt there for DK. Gets up with the roll. Charging the punch.
Good hops. Ooh, grabs him
Grab,
back.
up throw into the neutral air. And
I respect the read attempts.
Spike into the up smash. Anvil hits, but not the spot.
Yeah, unfortunately that anvil is a nice stop drop.
And
there
again,
it is.
the down B into the up smash. A 3-stock in game 1 for DK. Wow.
And those are the shenanigans I love. The slap, slap, clap. Dolby.
That was about as dominant as I've seen from a DK against a Steve. Wow. 3-stock as DK a 1-0 lead. And switch to a zombie. Well, Steve with the zombie skin now versus DK, and we're back on small battlefield again.
Not sure I appreciate that. As a Steve, you realistically want more range. I don't know if I like the small battlefield pick from Nope.
Down B, minecart, and a couple up airs, and again, nice combo into the 75. TNT, not quite. Roll missing. Minecart doesn't hit. Down B, not quite. Ooh. Grab
That-
forward throw.
That block was a risk.
Gets a touch and an anvil, yes!
Yeah,
And
when
just
you're
like that, Steve responds quick.
Easy kill when you're stalled out like that from the blocks.
With a nice combo to get up to 70, grab, up throw, missing the up air though. And back air for zombie, and a tilt there, and another tilt there, and a spike down to tie it. We're tied in game 2. What a fun start this has been. Roll into the back
right?
there.
Spike!
Again.
Oh, he goes for the grab
Up
with the
throw,
ding
the
dong!
up air, not quite. Back air off the wall. It's been a great set so far.
Slap,
Just
slap,
a spike
slap.
into the up smash. Yes, and DK taking the lead just like that.
Slap, slap.
Down B again, grab, up throw into the neutral air.
BPM,
Up B.
it looks like BPM is just having fun.
Up in the minecart,
This is
gets
the
up,
spike.
he has a jump.
He was aggressive on it.
Gets the minecart up there, and missing the up smash, just barely grab, up throw, missing the up air though. Steve, not many materials left.
Yeah,
Grab,
he's-
up smash, yeah, no, not quite.
He's completely out of iron. He's got now 1 set, 2 set, 3.
Does give him time to mine though. Minecart and punch goes through it.
Takes
Nice
it.
tech and a shield on the block. And
That's a
nice
nasty
combo.
angle.
Gets up in
There
the
you
down
are.
smash, yes, and we're tied.
80% is great extra credit though.
It's been an entertaining game too. Off the block, 89 up airs, gets a spike down, a nice walk to get 50 or just like that.
Barry,
Barry
dead.
into
No!
what a dodge by Steve. Wow. To save death minecart, not quite. Off the wall, and zombie, can he get up? He cannot.
No.
And DK takes a 2-0 lead in winners finals.
This is some great play by BPM.
Yeah, a little closer, but nice way to stay alive.
It's a little unfortunate that Nope lost that stock on a dodge buffer. But I mean, as they say, we take those.
Yeah, regardless of 2-0.
Huh?
Okay, no, never mind. No switch. DK Steve, game 3. I might see something else. Back on small battlefield again.
It's a mistake, Nope.
A couple up airs and a tilt there. 32 quick percent. Up tilt and a spin move.
Helicopter. One of the better songs for
Up
the
there.
game as well.
Oh yeah.
Nice
Grab
grab.
into the up throw.
Ding dong.
Up there.
Gets the
he
kill.
gets it. And an early lead for DK. I did not think that was going to KO, but it did.
That's like the up air
Tilt.
kills a lot sooner than you think it will.
And there's spike down and up there's just gets trapped underneath. Tilt can
Up
we get the up
smash dead?
smash? Not quite. Another great start for DK though.
Punch.
And the TNT not quite. Punch doesn't get it. And spin move down smash. Yes, nice read on the ledge. And neutral air back air again.
Slap.
And doesn't get it. Try to get the berry, not quite.
He likes he wanted to not be aggressive on it just in case.
Back air gets it in the mine cart. Neutral air. Not quite again. Up tilt, no. Up tilt into the back air. Close game 2, and gets the end of the up smash.
That wouldn't have hit if the crafting table didn't extend the hitbox. Just
Steve
putting it out there.
Taking the lead and does not die from the back air. Spike, not quite. Up air chain and quick 50. Steve trying to stay in the set in winners finals. One card, no. Steve does have a diamond leading down smash, not quite. And somehow gets to the ledge, but not quite.
That was weird.
Forward smash, whoa, get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was nothing BPM could do there. Either he was going to get stuck at ledge or he was born high to get back. And
nice trap set up to.
I never knew that that position on platform would send DK up to stand. He should have snapped ledge, but
yeah, that was kind of a weird game physics.
Steve cheats. Saying it again.
I just blame the game physics, honestly, because that was weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Usually you get to the ledge on that regardless of the...
Hollow Bastion. I respect this pick.
Game 4. Steve's staving off, not elimination, staving off going to losers so far, but can he do it one more time? This is force of game 5. Here we go. On Bastion. DK versus Steve. And TNT will give him some time to mine.
Immediately goes to charge up the big punch.
And a quick iron. And here we go. The punch does get it. Down air, no, and gets trapped in the up air chain, back air. Gets a diamond already. Down B. A little bit of a wall going.
I just noticed that technically doesn't do any damage to the blocks. Because you're not hitting the blocks, hitting the ground. That feels weird.
Mm-hmm.
No jump.
A weird one, and gets...
Candy goes up.
That's a great trap there. I guess it works.
It at least requires BPM to have some very weird positioning to make sure that he can get above them and attack Nope directly rather than try to get ledge
punch.
Good
gets
catch.
it. Gets it in the air, and DK slight advantage just like that in game 4. And roll hits it in the minecart. Another weird interaction there. Down B and tilt there. Tried to get the spike. Gets the punch though.
That was a good use of knowing that he was stuck.
Spike, no. Angel misses up air again. Missing the grab, though. Up air, not quite. Spike into the up air, yes. And 3-1 lead for DK in this game 4.
BPM is one stock away now from locking in grand finals.
Grab, forward throw. Anvil, yes.
Okay, that's fine. You have a full stock. That's okay. All you have to do is keep even.
The neutral air off the up throw. Up smash does get some of it. Up there. Back air again and again. The trade gets to the ledge, missing the grab there. 73-62 missed grab by Steve, but does get a couple hits. Punch there, wood. Gets a little bit. Try to get the berry, not quite.
That was good use of armor. I think he just wanted the armor.
Misses. Misses the forward smash. That would have tied it. Down smash, no. Not quite. Up smash, yes.
Yeah,
and we are tied in game 4, just like that.
He goes for stone weapons when he has 2 bits of iron left.
Grab up throw, not
spike
quite.
Down.
Gets the spike down. And the berry clangs. Grab into the... Gets out of it. 123-0. Up tilt, no. Gets the end of the end.
That's all of his iron.
That's 1 gold and a couple more irons. Full punch ready for DK. Whiff and a couple up shares into the up smash. Great response. Misses the punch. Oh! Down smash. Not quite, but he's not going to live.
Oh no.
And somehow Steve ties the set. Wow.
Got stolen by a 2-frame.
An unbelievable comeback from Nope. He comes back from 3-1 down, but still game 5 to go.
Let's be real though, that punch is what killed him. Letting off that punch, it stalled him too far out. He needs to just go.
And deep breaths for both players. Game 5 and winners finals. Here we go. For the set on Bastion.
3, 2, 1, go!
He accidentally triggers it himself.
Minecart, no. There's a tilt there. 38-0 early lead for Steve. Grab, up throw into the up there. And the end of the anvil. Down B, no. Tilt missing into the forward air.
Nice back.
Back air.
Grab.
Up throw and missing the up air. Good lead. Oh, gets the end of the anvil. Not quite though. Early lead,
Sets up
Steve.
iron, but that hit.
TNT.
What is that hitbox?
They got the end of it. Let's have a back wall there just in case. And a back air, yes! And Steve getting on a roll in game 5. He has the early lead.
That's the sort of lead that Nope needs.
Grab, up throw into the up there. We're tied. Just like that in game 5.
We got a smash 4 games. 6 minutes, 2 stocks. Oh, but it's gold weapons though. Like gold weapons are very dangerous for a heavy like
back
DK.
air, not quite. And a couple tilts there. 52-34. Very close set this has been. Tilt missing. Up air chain. Can he get the up smash off of it? No, he gets the back air, but
goes a little too high.
Not quite. Oh, the forward smash, yes! And Steve taking the lead in game 5 on Bastion. Down B.
BPM is being careful. He knows about the backdrop trick.
Grab. Gets out of
excellent
it.
mash.
Grab, down throw, and a couple up airs, and a forward smash. Nice combo there for a quick 58.
Gets aggressive on it again, like he's trying to have to be.
DK needs something quick. Went for the spike, not quite. Anvil, no. Missing the grab in the forward air, or back air. Steve gets the wedge. DK techs off the block, back air.
Got poked through shield on that.
There's the setup. Oh, gets just out of it. Back air.
Unfortunately, at this point, I think BPM is just taking too much damage.
The punch will get it.
He'll get it, but he's at 109.
109% to come back from this game 5.
And diamond weapons ready.
Moving around, tilt, no. It gets that one. Up air, not quite. Went for the back air. Again. 131-10, another up air.
Making him burn weapons, but
trying to just run around and avoid the hit. No materials right now for Steve. Tilt.
BPM is walking a tightrope.
Tilt there again.
Nope.
Steve gets up. Grab misses into the read. Tilt, not quite. And grab. Oh, nice spot dodge by Steve there. Spike, not quite. Just trying to set up something off this final game. Off the block, grab, and gets out of it, but gets the legend air dodge. Can get up?
No minecart.
Oh, recovery by Steve. Wow.
Forward air.
Gets a forward air, and can he get up? He can. Oh, what a game 5 this has turned into.
Back
throw. He's got it. And DK advancing in game 5. What a set it was. Oh, wow.
That was so crazy.
And the game of the night and the set of the night so far. Unbelievable. DK moves on.
You can see BPM shaking. Oh, that I've been there. I understand that pressure.
As close as it could possibly get. Back and forth and back and forth.
I just want to call it. Yes, I know I am not biased in BPM's favor right here. I at least do want to call out. Nope played that very well. Like he played it exceptionally. He did Steve things. I just still hate Steve. But like props to him for a good game.
I just try to be neutral as much as I can. I mean, see me. I don't like to be favoritism, but, you know. And we welcome you back into the booth. Alex Stryker to my left, your right.
Sorry, I see.
Unbelievable.
Is someone playing Pokemon Stadium over there, or is that just the stream of something?
I'm not sure, but that was an unbelievable set we just had. And DK advancing in winners finals, but here's the trick. The winner of winners finals this year has won a combined 1-7 in grands and grand reset.
Really?
The one win, Yoshi over Wolf in reset in the first event of the year.
Yeah. It's a strong position to be knowing that you have that safety bracket, but I don't want to discount loser's bracket momentum. If you remember an old player by the name of Emba, I love to call him the freight train, because when he dropped to losers, it might take him some time. Like, he might stumble a game, but once he gets rolling, he was almost unstoppable from losers. He won so many brackets from the loser's side. So do not underestimate losers' momentum. And I want to see what J-Maul can do with this. Knowing Trex's playstyle, I don't know how he'll do against a Fox. It'll be close, but I kind of think that J-Maul has this, and I'm curious to see what he can do running up back to Grand.
Yeah.
If he can make that.
Well, a quick note before we go to this. The Steve, you weren't here for the first one, but he lost winners finals in 5 games to Joker. Came back, beat him twice. He lost winners finals last week to Vayne in 5. Came back and beat him twice. But maybe third time's the not charm. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway.
We have Gilbert on Ensign and J-Maul on his Fox.
All right, Fox and Citadel game 1 loser semifinals. Here we go. And jab out there. Tilt. Quick 34 for Fox. Up tilts and again. Down there. Another tilt there. Back in.
Nice
up.
jump back.
A neutral air. Kind of get that and jab out.
Fox's frame data really too strong.
Tilt there and again.
Good
Another
spacing.
tilt. Back air does hit. And so get up he can and just gets the ledge. Rolling around. And side B into back air.
It's the side B is just lariat. That's all it is. You only have it's whether or not you hit the sweet spot timing that gets you this special hit or not. You don't get to choose like direction on it.
Down air and back air hits.
Well, you don't scrub jump. There
It's
it
a
is.
nice read and up smash. Fortunately, that recovery is just so easy to read.
And yeah, especially when you have a good Fox who knows your timings.
Back
He wants
air.
the lariat to kill, but no.
His revenge.
His revenge is going to burn out.
Not quite. 108 to 47. Fox stock lead dash in again. Tried to get revenge again.
Tilt
Down tilt
forward
the
air.
back air, but can't get the spot. Down smash, no. Fox safe.
Nice. That should do
Grab
it.
forward throw, yes. And we're tied in game 1 of losers semis, but 66 to 0.
Down throw. Forward
Down
air.
throw into the forward air and a back air for Fox. Up air, or up tilt.
Maybe there's dash.
No tilt or dead dash. Side B not quite. Up caught him again. Back air not quite. Maybe
You gonna have it? No.
Not quite.
He had no jump.
And Fox taking a stock lead in game 1. Hit one of those and tilt there. 50 to 13. And now dash. Going around back air, not quite. Fox safe. Up tilt.
See, the problem is this Fox is just so hard to catch.
Down air.
Forward air.
Forward air. Those recovery had to use it to get safe, but
Ooh, nice up tilt. Gilbert with the Nintendo number. And it's loses it.
And tilt there. 97 to 74 in this game 1 of winners or losers semifinals. Back there.
Jab locks.
out, not
Down
quite.
tilt.
Back
Another
there does
revenge.
have revenge.
He's
Misses it, and the up smash will get it.
He's getting the moment that Gilbert gets that revenge ready, he just it's like he gets zombie mind.
Just fishes,
go.
fishes for it.
Yeah. You can't rush that with an instant. You have to play patient.
All right, game 1 to Fox, 1-0 lead in losers semifinals. You guys are just tuning in. DK going to grand finals in a 5-game epic set against Steve. We're in losers semis now. Game 2, week 9 of Small Town Showdown. Hope you guys are having a great evening. And here we go, game 2. Youngling.
Here we go. This is Gilbert's best character. No.
A couple of tilts there. Again.
Fortunately, he's having the hard time of catching that Fox. There we go.
One there, and a tilt, and just like that, we're closer up there, up
See,
there into the up there.
This is the very similar thing. Like once Young Link can get a weapon touch, the sword comes in pretty quick.
Very close game too, 1% difference. Down B into this.
Oh, I got the reflection.
Neutral air, oh, tilt there.
Forward
And
tilt.
tilt there again. Down B, gets up to the ledge.
Nope, you gotta watch the reflector.
Fleck gets part of it.
Oh, he's down there.
Down air will get it, but not stop. Tilt. Very close game 2 of losers semifinals. And back air, not quite.
Good tilt catch.
Alright, 100, just a 9% difference.
Whoa.
It's the side B.
Tilt up there? No.
Not quite.
Gets the
Grab,
grab.
forward throw, yes.
Wow.
Young Link taking stock 1 in game 2, and Young Link will get it quickly.
Instant aerial catch.
They're
Yep.
tied in game 2. Grab up throw into the up air. Neutral air. Jab out.
Okay, forward air there.
113 gets the wedge and a tornado. No,
Forward air. Oh,
yeah,
that's forward air.
Okay. Up airs and again. Close game 2. Tilt for Fox into the forward air.
Drag
Again,
down
a
jab
couple
block.
of tilts again. Dash, he is just getting us some nice combos going. Reflector, no. Gets the forward tilt. Tried to get the edge, not quite. Neutral air. Another reflect. Back air. Looking around.
Forward air.
No! Let's get the touch in the up smash.
Yeah.
Yes! Fox taking a stock lead.
You have to be careful as a Link committing to that second strike. It has the most end lag, I think, in Link's entire tool set.
A couple tilts for Fox. 104.21. Couple tilts again. Dash in. Up there. Or up tilt. Another tilt. 51.
Trade
but,
snares.
Fox is safe. 117 to 59. It's in. Neutral air.
Grab forward throw. Still not quite.
throw. Up throw.
Good bomb for safety.
145, 85 is a tilt there.
Oh, that's pretty deep.
Gets
There
around
it is,
and the
yep.
forward smash, yes.
Too high. You needed to let yourself drift down.
2-0 Fox in losers semifinals.
Yeah, I don't want to count Gilbert out, but I suspected Jay Hall was going to take this, and looks like proven true.
Still one more game to go. Back on Pokemon Stadium 2. Hope you guys are having a great night tonight. Here we go. Game 3 for potentially the set. Fox, Young Link running it back.
3, 2, 1, go!
Just with one little laser for damage.
Gun tilt there for Young Link, but a nice dash into the tilts.
Ooh, solid parry.
15 to 43 down there into the back air. And again off the tilt, a nice read on the forward air again. Quick 78 for Fox. Forward smash does hit. Grab and forward throw. Look for that dash again and gets it. Dash again.
Forward. Oh, there's a nice boomerang hit.
The reflect. 74 to 104, game 3. And trade there.
Gilbert's really committing to those boomerangs, but like when Fox has such a long time. Oh!
Up smash gets around it.
He somehow ducks low, yeah.
Up tilt. Grab up throw.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the
Up there, yes.
bomb arrow try when he can so easily just pull the reflector out.
Fox stock lead into the tilt off the boomerang. Trying to get some hits there off the shield and throw, no, neutral air, a couple up tilts, grab up throw, and be up there, and again,
Yeah,
an up tilt.
there's that disadvantage that he likes to be in.
Oh, there's the recovery and the up air chain, not quite though, does get out of that one, tilt up, another tilt, missing that. Down air will get it, We're tied in game 3. The 79% disadvantage.
So that's a lot to come back from. Here too, double pogo.
Down there.
Tilt.
Another tilt in the forward there. Shields out. Cutting it in half. There's a forward there. Down there again.
Down there.
There's a dash around in this
Back
forward
air
there.
does it. Yeah.
We'll
too
get
low.
it. Fox, 1 stock lead in game 3. And a tilt there. Another one. Trade.
DBZ's going to get him back.
Tilt. Side B, yes. Nice recovery and a couple tilts there. Not quite. Youngling falling down in trouble now. A couple more tilts. About 60% on Youngling so far. 108. Tilt, no. Good shield. And again a forward there. Jab out into the down tilt.
He's just putting out
And
jab.
up smash. Will get it. A clean 3-0 for Fox. He goes to losers finals to play Steve.
I can't say I'm super surprised. Yeah, you on the run, man. Yeah. I mean, you give it a shot. Give it a try.
Alrighty. We will have Steve and Fox on losers finals coming up in just a minute.
Nope. You up. Now, I will say this is the first time they're meeting in bracket, but if you didn't hear that on the mic, Jamal is not enjoying his odds here. Which, I kind of am not surprised. The matchup of Steve versus Fox is not great for the Fox side. The thing is, you need to get into that advantage state. And Steve has so many tools to just negate your advantage.
What?
He can anvil down to stop the down airs. He can card out of a lot of your up tilt chains, out of a lot of the tech chases. Steve has just the block options where he can just not go to the ground. Like so many things that he can do.
I heard. Oh, go ahead.
Fox's game plan is just stopped with a lot of those.
Tilt and already a stock for Steve on the block.
That's just a bad aim there.
Yeah.
Jamal's probably just
Neutral. Well, one real quick before, I heard from the Yoshi player, he was in the booth with me. He said that Steve, like, if he gets a walk on Fox, it's an insta-death.
It can be. Because the problem with Fox, he's light, so he's easy. He's not light. He's decently weighty, but he's a fast faller. So he's going to stay on the ground quite a bit. Like this. Like you can see, he's already starting to fall back, but
A couple tilts there. Back air for Steve. Early lead in game 2. Nice catch on the side B. Oh, he gets to the block. Nice landing, though. Steve mining around. FD. Game 1 of losers finals. Up smash, no grab. Into the wall. And a down smash.
he saw that coming.
And
you're
they
down.
will not get up. A 3-1 lead. Nice combo by the Steve.
Yeah, this is the problem, unfortunately.
Down there. Around tilt. No. Nice dash. Steve also a diamond waiting. I guess we'll wait till next
There we
stock.
go. There's the walk.
Walks and the spike will get it. What a game 1, a 3 stock for Steve in losers finals.
That is the entire length of the stage and dead at 40. That's you hate to see it.
All right, game 2.
The question is, does Jamal, you have any other character options, or is it just Fox? Do you have any characters, or just Fox? Hell no, he says. So he's running Fox and living on a prayer.
And back on FD for game 2. Down
And
tilt
immediately
grab,
falls into
down
the
throw.
flame, and
here
you're
comes the
probably-
walk
Are you
again.
just dead?
Oh,
Okay,
he
goes
gets the
out.
forward air and side B. Nice catch by Steve. Does get some damage on the side B. Back air again. Building that wall and saved by the down air. Probably would have been dead. Tilt there, neutral air.
Okay, there's enough tilts.
Couple tilts there. 102.45 in this game. 2 on FD.
Grab, up throw. Okay. And get you some damage in
There
finally.
again. Up there. And up there.
Oh, he he has no iron to get out.
And a
But the
TNT, a double KO.
Worth.
Double KO. We're tied in game 2 on the TNT explosion. Flying around. Looking around here, neutral air. And there's the walk again. The spike not quite. Box up.
Oh,
And there's
parries
the
it
walk
somehow.
again. Here we go. It's 42. Doesn't get the spike.
That was a good, better DI from Jamal that time.
Back air, looking around.
Down
Down
air,
air.
nice dash.
Into the tilt. Back air for Steve. And a down smash will
The
get
frame.
it.
Can he bring it back?
58%. Has a diamond now for Steve ready to go. Flex the minecart. And diamond not quite unlocked. Grab up throw and
That's right, he can do that. I forgot about that interaction.
Back air. Fox trying to bring it back in this game to tilt for Steve. And again into the wall.
There we are.
This could be.
Oh, he lost the sword.
Breaks. Up airs though. And the up
That'll
smash will not do it.
Woo!
Builds a wall back air. Gets to the corner. And tried to read a high. Anvil will get it. Or wait.
Okay.
No, wait.
Okay. Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
Because of the up smash.
Oh, there was an up smash. My bad.
And he just falls
And
there.
that will get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you're a fast faller, it's tricky to stay above those for too long.
I thought the Steve ended there. That'll live in STG commentary infamy, I guess. Oh well. Rule number 1 in the Fox Steve matchup: ban Final Destination. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
Yes. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
And yeah, they keep going back.
Game 3, and here we go on Final Destination again. Grab up throw. Couple tilts there, and here we go.
Oh no.
Walk around. And the spike will get it.
It's weird to think that like wood is actually your best weapon to do that death combo.
I guess there's really no way out of it.
You need some heavy DI. Like you need to DI up actually to make it so that they can't constantly just walk it. But again, Fox is a fast faller. DIing up is hard in that situation.
Up tilt does get it back to 108.
It actually might not even be possible. I don't know exactly how likely it
And
is.
tilts
with
again.
the fast fall.
And the walk and the spike again.
2 for 2.
And just like that, it's a 3-1 lead. Steve closing in on Grands. There's not really much you can do, I guess.
Nope.
Or smash, and again the
There we
walk.
go again. Is this going to be another from the back?
And the
No.
sword does break.
He did DI up, so that got him out of the spike at
B.
least.
Missing on that. Grab up throw. 128 to 56, but Steve a 2-stock lead trying to advance to Grands right here. Down smash
I
no.
should have reflected that.
Forward smash
Yes.
missing.
Fun fact: you can actually reflect Steve's down smash
Oh, I
because
did not know that.
the lava blob is considered a projectile.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, the down smash. Yes.
There we go.
A clean 3-0 for Steve. He will get his rematch. with
Yeah, it's
DK.
not. I know it's not great.
Another 3-star. Hey, man.
All right, we got Grands. BPM is going to try to repeat that crazy upset. Nope needs to get a best of 2. He needs to win 2 back-to-back sets.
Yes, DK Steve, it was the set of the night. Game 5, the game of the night, but I will remind you again, our winners finals winners this year are 1-7 combined in winners and grand reset, or grand resetting grands. Can DK break that streak?
Never tell me the odds.
Well, hey, there is a 1 in there. It's not like it's an 0 for 8.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Wait, what? Okay, what is... Hold on. They're doing name shenanigans. Chicken. Okay.
Well,
And what is Nope gonna do?
we shall see.
Oh my God! No! Stop! Stop!
Chicken jockey.
Oh my!
Oh, it's a reference to the
Are we gonna have to
Minecraft
call the police on you?
It's a meme, Javon.
Come on!
It's a meme. They had it in the Minecraft movie. If you've seen it.
I am upset. Right? Can we just end the stream now? Let's just cut it here. They don't need to see this.
Into the booth. Or no, we're not in the booth anymore. All right, if you're just joining us, Grand Finals, DK Steve coming up. DK 1 and 5 earlier. We're back on small battlefield for game 1.
I guess we're officially entering STG After Dark, where the commentary is made up and the sets don't matter.
Yeah. Alrighty. Game 1 of Grand Finals.
It's even worse that there's a Steve in the matchup too. Like, come on.
Hey, well, it's only 9:50. Kind of an early Grand Finals.
You shut your mouth. We will be here till midnight because you said that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. All right, game 1. Here we go. DK Steve. Here we go. And mine around, grab, down throw. Into the up air combos. Up airs and a quick 83. Nice combo for Steve. And iron out. TNT waiting, gets up, down air, and the tilt back air, not quite. Builds a little wall. Anvil, not quite.
Got the clang somehow.
And finally a grab.
This is
up
grab.
air.
Oh,
Back air, yes. Steve takes stock 1 in game 1 of Grand Finals. And off the
Got
weird interaction,
Wow.
gets to 76 just like that.
the first set of armor
Grab neutral.
survived, the second did not. That's weird.
Tilt. Back air, yes. Gets the edge. And Steve a 3-1 lead in game 1 just like that.
Nope is actually tearing up from that loser's momentum.
Back air, not quite. Grab, down throw into the up air chain. Oof, misses the forward smash though. 94 to 50, and that's up. 94-71.
No, he got one wood block and a stone block.
Spin and he gets it.
He's gonna get the 3 iron coming back, but that's not a lot.
Up there again, not quite.
He places an iron accidentally.
108 in the anvil. Yes. Steve, game 1 in just a minute 23 seconds.
And nope, superb read. Expecting the aggression there to set up the anvil. Very nicely played.
That's a heck of a start to get your revenge. Game 1 to Steve, and we're back on small battlefield for game 2. DK Steve, second game of Grand Finals.
3, 2, 1, go!
7. Here we go.
Setting up the long remote.
9 around his good on. Down B to start in the
Nice.
neutral into the up tilt. And back air again, the punch no.
Whoa, spot dodge that
Down
grab.
B. A couple tilts there, grabbing to a down throw, and again the up air chain, and that's 76. And the back air. And again, claimed it. And go
You
no.
gotta love that armor. Even when you're airborne, you have the armor on the headbutt.
113 to 85.
No!
The punch gets it. Missed the grab, and it's an, I don't want to say easy kill, but
BPM is.
around.
You don't get an L.
Early lead for DK. Back air off the wall.
Okay, bad hitbox, but still a good
Boy.
percent of damage.
Tilt there. And
Yep.
that's another one.
Nice grab.
Up grab.
Ding
up
dong.
throw,
No,
not
jumps
quite.
out.
Back air. DK much better game 2. Up smash. Oh, he got out of it.
I think the block collapsed.
Oh, okay. Mine
Did he
card.
get out?
Yes.
No.
Will get the KO.
Got out, but not quite in time.
The 98% for DK on the board. Missing the
Axe, I
berry
think?
and quick
Pickaxe?
55.
Okay, there's this more stone.
Has diamond. Has 2 sets of diamond now for Steve.
Oh,
Tilt
misses
there.
it barely.
Again, Barry getting not quite. And the minecart, yes. And Steve taking the lead just like that in game 2. 11-0. Can DK answer
no.
quickly?
We got another walk.
Minecart again, and the down smash. Oh, a quick 77. Down there.
You might be in trouble here.
Really needs something quick. Gets a back air, and
There we
back
go.
air again.
91% is a hard comeback to go, but as a DK you can. There's a lot of gimmicky you can do.
Steve just gets the diamond down B.
He did this before.
Back air.
This is a repeat of Game 5 from that
Tilt.
first set.
That is true. Clanging. Can he get up? He does. Building a wall there. Smash no. Tilt. Getting up. Missing that. Up there. Minecart not quite. Forward smash no.
Dash. And now he has no iron.
Grab. Up throw into not quite.
No,
The back air.
Gonna do it.
Yes. Steve taking a 2-0 lead in Grands. 1 game from a reset.
He almost had it back. He almost had it.
And could we see another reset at STG? We have not had one tournament without a reset this year.
Really?
Yeah, 4 for 4 so far. Could be 5 for 5. But we'll see. DK Steve, game 3. Steve can force a reset with a victory. Back on small battlefield.
2, 1, go!
Here we go. Into the TNT. Mine around and
Oh,
Does get
just
the
get
hit.
the hit.
And the punch gets it, but 35 back air out of the minecart and gets some of the edge of it. Tilt there.
Jabs
Punch
and
for DK. Minecart gets in. Up airs. Up there.
good headbutt.
45 to up there. Up airs
45
now.
and building.
And the tilt, and just like that, Steve with the advantage. Another tilt there, building the wall. Anvil not quite. Barry into
dead.
the up smash. And DK taking the lead in game 3. Up airs, and again that will tie it.
Okay.
Game 3, Steve,
Trying to
DK
rush.
even.
He got the iron weapons, all right.
Let's have iron, tilt for DK, spin missing the side B and gets a couple up airs. Building upstairs in the back air for a quick 71. The minecart not quite.
Almost there.
Nearly got a nice combo. Okay, down B,
Good set
couple
there.
back airs.
No iron to speak of, except his weapons.
85, 58. Barry misses the tilt there. Not there. All right, back air. Close game 3 grab up
There it is.
into the up air. Will get it, and
This is-
DK taking the lead.
This is BPM's chance.
Steve does have some eyes.
Oh!
Anvil, yes. Oh no, he did not kill. Anvil not quite there. Tried to finish it. A weird exchange.
Minecart got that hit out. Hops over the second.
There's Stone Tool now. Tilt there. DK slightly
Grab.
game.
Ding. No.
Grab into the up throw, nothing off.
The
punch,
armor!
the punch goes through the minecart. 185
Good
up
shield and
smash,
patience.
no. Steve, no materials
Clap,
left.
clap.
Down the into the up air.
Ooh.
And DK, not over yet. Game
He
3.
had just enough armor to survive that Minecraft hit, and that's where it turned. If he had just a little less armor on that, he was so dead.
Yeah, it was I think I've seen that before a couple weeks ago. His punch canceled out a forward smash that would have killed
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
All right, game 4, DK and Zombie. Zombie a chance to send it to a reset again. DK trying to send it to another game 5 and another game 5. Small battlefield again.
Lets him get the initial set.
Line around and TNT, no minecart into the up air. Nice combo there for 59. The tilt and the minecart, the back
There
air.
we are.
Yes, a 0 to death for Steve on the first stock, and he takes the lead in game 4.
And BPM just rolls into that easy up smash.
Up smash there, up there for DK. First touch of the game.
It's all right. There's a lot of games to go yet.
Minecart up tilt, and again, roll into the neutral or the
Nice
back air,
back.
not quite. Slide in. Oh, up the
Helicopter's going to get him back.
back air might. Oh, the down air,
no.
not quite.
Just the fact that he was on the low ledge instead of the upper one.
Barry not quite. Gets the end of it. Steve does have diamond. Forward throw. The axe does break. Anvil not quite. Up airs again. Forward smash, no.
This is quickly.
Anvil, yes. Could not tech it.
Jinx. This is very quickly slipping away from BPM here.
3-1 lead for Zombie. We're on the verge of a reset. Up there, no. Steve does have a diamond. Will he save it for next stop?
Well, probably.
So spike, he does not get it. Roll there. Back there, yes.
Good catch. Just
And
build up.
DK getting back in it, but a stock in 52 to come back from.
Yes. If this was an even stock, I'd say that BPM I still had a good chance, but when you're down a full stock on top of 80% damage,
Tilt up there. 81 to 0. Another tilt there. 87 down there.
you really need to get a pair of really fast kills.
Couple up there's there. Quick 50, but hold the minecart into the forward air though. Gets another diamond.
Think about that. TNT.
It's a lot of iron as well. Minecart gets through, tilt, up smash, no.
Smash!
Berry gets out of the forward smash, grab, forward throw. Minecart goes down, can he get away?
Yes.
Somehow gets up, nice recovery. Up there, no, or up smash, no.
Clap, clap, clap!
Down there, or down into the up smash, and not over yet, but 147.
He has more diamond ready to go.
Down air, no. Up smash, or forward smash. Gets the end of it, and that will do it.
He needed get up attack, I think.
We got reset again. 5 for 5 this year.
He can. Yes. BPM did beat him the first time. BPM did not beat Soft. Soft did not show up.
All right, so
All right, set 2. Fresh up.
here we
Winner
go.
take. He did not choose the purple monkey.
Zombie versus DK.
Is he going to reset off the wrong color?
Game 1. Blue Tide DK. Back on small battlefield. A lot on small battlefield this set.
Third was Jamal. Ice. Apparently a Fox player from Salisbury.
Missing around TNT. A lot of iron, and the punch gets it. It's TNT though. Minecart into the up there. And the minecart gets out of it.
He was too focused on destroying that craft table.
Forward smash.
Oh, instantly caught.
Tilt. And the punch. Not quite. 71 to 58. Game 1 a reset. Off the wall. Minecart can get up. He can.
Nice. He's got that timing
And the
again.
TNT trade. Nothing out of it.
Oh.
Does give DK a slight lead in this game 1 though.
Is that
Back
good
there.
catch?
Zombie, no resources left.
Good attempt on the read, but no.
Zombie up there, not quite. Tilt there, very close. Game 1 a reset. Grab, back throw. Getting diamond again. Down tilt, missing. Back there. Oh, the trade.
True DBZ!
The trade to tie the game up. First stock. Grab up throw off the tilt.
Oh, that was misinput. But it doesn't get
Up
punished.
there, back air again. Another tilt there. 64 to 58. Up tilt, no. Missing that one. Another tilt.
Almost no shield.
They're 70 to 68. Grab,
Grab.
up throw. Not the up there though.
It's just getting a little out of that where out of damage range for that to be true now.
And minecart and mine
Why
around
are
is
you
a
letting him
lot
get
of iron
resources?
and an extra
That
set
TNT
of diamonds.
scares him so
not
much.
quite. And up tilt. Slight lead for Steve in this game 1 of reset. Down there. And the anvil, not quite.
The footstool down there. True combo.
Back air. Missing the grab again, and the I don't know what that was.
No!
Up smash, not quite.
He tried to neutral air out of his shield there, but his arm got caught on the lava. Punch!
Punch will get it. Lead for DK in game 1 of reset. Back air, yes. And that was short-lived. Down B and up tilts, up there. Quick 41 off the diamond. About halfway through in time-wise in this game 1.
Very good.
Tilt into the
Whoa.
forward smash. Zombie
Spike.
close spike into the up tilt. Very close game 1 of reset. The tilt has some more iron. Minecart, no. couple of tilt there and a back air.
Back air.
This is very close. Game 1. Minecart does get it. Flying around. Back air. No. Forward smash. No.
Oh,
Punch.
Spot
No.
dodges the punch.
Down smash. Anvil hits. And DK is safe.
For now.
Up
there it
smash will get it. Game 1 to Steve and reset. What a game that was.
That was a good fight, though. Close down to the wire.
And Steve 2 wins away from the title now. And we're back to Bastion for game 2. Okay, Zombie. And here we go. On Bastion.
3, 2, 1, go!
The early TNT neutral gets it again.
I don't know if you can get that aggressive when that TNT is just sitting there.
I guess not.
It's like that is the problem. Like,
DK is too big of a hit, I guess. Power. Up smash off the up air. 64 to 9 early on. Anvil catches the end of it. Lots of iron for Steve. Anvil does get it, but not the hitbox. Minecart not quite. Oh, but builds that trap again.
Oh,
Gets underneath this time. And the upbeat.
got these up. It's such a long deficit now.
It's underneath. Going to up smash, not quite. Dodge and a tilt there.
Goes high.
Misses up smash, will get it. And Steve, the early lead in game 2.
I think he intended to go high. He just went a little too high and didn't get the hit. Minecart
Forward
through.
air into the full minecart. A weird, no, can get up, back air.
He's fine.
Gets underneath. Nice recovery by Steve. And the tilt's there. 69 to 57, but a stock lead for Steve. Game 2.
Getting lots of diamond here off of this. Lots of iron off this pickaxe.
Grab, up throw into the up air, and just like that, we're tied again.
Gonna get gold. Oh, gold weapons are dangerous here.
57-0. Missing the grab, tilt back air. Minecart, no. Up tilt. 73-21. Forward smash there. And
There
the
you
down
are.
smash will get it.
When you're that high, that's an easy pick.
Steve taking the lead. Anvil, no. Forward tilt. There's down B. The tilt there.
Lost his sword, but that's fine.
And again, quick 70. And the back air there.
There.
5, couple tilts up and up again. Can he finish it? Oh, not
Somehow
quite.
footstool there. Without the footstool, I think that was lethal.
Down, Anvil, minecart missing.
Oh!
Up tilt.
All right,
Will
92.
get it.
92 is tough, not impossible. Again, it's one of those situations where he has to just be careful about his approaches. And
Lots of iron
just
for
timing.
Steve. Has iron tools now. 105 to 10. Hits the anvil.
just kind of rolled into it, unfortunately.
Back air. DK in some trouble building that trap. Gets up. Grab and forward throw.
I mean, with all
Building the trap again, and that will
There
do
it
it. Steve takes a 2-0 lead in grand final reset. 1 win away from winning the title. Will be his 3rd in 4 weeks if he can pull it off.
that was an interesting trap. He set it up to like he landed on the block just as it was breaking, and that put him in special fall. How awkward.
Stop the battle.
All right, elimination.
This is looking like Nope getting a solid comeback.
Can Steve do it again? DK, Zombie, potentially for the title for Steve if he wins it. And here we go. And back on Bastion.
1, go!
Oh, he goes aggressive this time,
And
but
not quite up airs and up tilts up airs. Quick 37. Down smash. TNT
Oh.
hits 61 just like that. Down air and again the shield.
it's a lot of damage.
Sick 92. Up airs and again the up tilts. Has a tool.
It's stone this time.
On 14 to 36. Early lead Steve. A zombie in game 3. Minecart, no. The
Barry.
Barry missing
Oh,
the
he-
punch.
He had the good. I
Grab
appreciate
up
the
throw.
attempt on that.
Up air, not quite.
No iron to help him out now.
136 to 109.
Back air.
And no anvil on the ledge, not quite. And
Grab.
grab, and the
Yeet.
forward throw will get stock one. DK taking the lead. Back air, building that trap again. Anvil, not quite. Can he get up? He
Got
can.
high.
The
There
up
we
beat.
are. And again, no iron.
178, the
Dead.
miss and the down smash, yes. We're tied in game 3. Just 5% difference, down B.
Oh, yep.
Grab
Just
down
walks
throw.
into the grab, unfortunately.
Up throw in the up smash, or forward smash. Up airs again, another chain. Can he get the up smash confirmed? He
Yes.
can. And DK down to his last stock for the tournament. Steve locking in game 3 of reset. Down spiking a walk again, quick 47, 55, going up 77, just like that.
That's so much. Like,
forward
what is he
throw
doing?
is
Oh!
Will get it.
No, you.
88% though to come back from. Up airs and again up air, up smash.
That
Will do
is
it.
enough.
And
Wow.
Steve wins the title, his 3rd in 4 weeks, as he finishes after a clean 3-0 over DK and reset.
There you go. You now have 2 and 9.
1 and 8 now, or 1 and 9, yeah.
Well, that was the second one, wasn't it?
No, it's 1 and 9.
Oh, okay.
As we welcome you into the booth for the post-game show, I'm Alex Stryker.
Yeah.
Well, there was a Minecraft movie that came out 10 days ago, and STG is becoming one of its top promoters. Steve, 3 titles in 4 weeks. What a start he's had to the season.
Hate it.
And we will continue now with Alex's awards. I forgot this last time for best set and best game. Best set will go to winners finals.
Winners
'Cause
finals.
that was game 5.
I agree there. That was a really solid play on both sides. Down to the wire. You love to see it.
Yeah, and my best game will have to go to that game 5 because that comeback. But
Yeah.
fortunately, there's no trophies for this.
It's still good props. It was a great fight, both players. Thanks for everyone coming out. Thank you, Triggs and Ice, and everyone else watching this stream post-fact. Nice having you out to watch. Hopefully you can come back next time. Run this in a couple weeks. Next week, do you have any
Yes.
fighting games on? Tekken Street
Yes.
Fighter. If you're interested in those online, make sure you check our Discord. And we do have some Call of Duty coming up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be 4v4 Search and Destroy. I'm looking forward for that.
That'll be fun.
Black
Well,
Ops 6 is fun this year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be online, so make sure you can get a 4-man team if you're interested.
Yes. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Stryker, my good
Yep.
friend in the booth, as always.
Always fun. And thank you, Javon, our stream
Yes.
tech. Thanks to Greenwood VFW for hosting us.
Yes.
We will see you all next week.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. Steve wins the title in a 3-game reset, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.